graduates from universities, from public or private universities, just tweak them a little bit, provide some guidance and some train them, some kind of hand-holding and everything, you can get outstanding productivity. So my products, those are world-class. We've been injecting those products as an OEM vendor, the global companies. I think I've been speaking with Juniper as well. So you see the quality, they are all products, they are world-class, and so the living witness for that. And I'll be happy to follow up in later as well.
Thanks, Rajesh bhai. Just to supplement that thing, actually, along with different universities and the government's initiative, BASIS is also trying very hard for last few years for this HR development, and BASIS has already trained more than 1,000 programmers in last couple of years, as well as it is in the process of setting up an institute separately for programmers. So that probably down the line will be really helpful for those interested in outsourcing. Please. Next.
My name is Abdul Hai. I'm here with AT&T for almost 25 years in the IT. Also started the Tech Bangla with, as Anil mentioned, with Dr. Abdul, many others are here. I know Tech Bangla didn't go much far. It created some momentum, but I think that's a tremendous learning experience we got. So my question to Honorable Governor of Bangladesh Bank. Lot of NRV remittance that are coming into Bangladesh, I think mostly are going into real estate investment. And that's obviously jacking up the land prices and apartments and all those. Is there any effort to try to channel those to the IT sector or to other infrastructure development? So the return maybe, if we can show the return better than real estate investment, probably there will be an incentive. So that's the question. Is there any plan?
It's a very good question. I would like to I will request Honorable.
Thank you for the question. It's true that sort of asset bubbles has taken place in Bangladesh, but you are not sure that all the money from remittance going there. You are not sure. Recently, we have tried to curb the bubbles by telling the banks not to allow any loans for buying land. That we have done. We're trying to cool it down, and probably the market will cool it down. But the demand is so high. Everyone, even yourselves, if you are in even a foreign country, the first target to have a flat, all of it. So that's the problem. But we are trying very hard to rechannel some of the funds. But the NRVs, they themselves have to really take part of the initiative. As from the banking sector concerns, we are very liberal in helping the NRVs, and you will be happy to know most of the semi-skilled or the illiterate, I would say the NRVs who are sending most of the remittance, as was told by Anil, really now spending a lot on small and medium enterprises. If you go to the rural areas in Bangladesh, you will see a lot of ponds coming up, lot of poultry farms coming up, a lot of boutique enterprises coming up, and there the remittance money going there. But from the banking sector as a whole, we are encouraging to develop this into clusters and one good thing UNRVs can do, can help this, small entrepreneurs. So, for example, there are 300, small and medium women entrepreneurs in a place called Jamalpur. They are doing all these small boutiques, but they don't have, the IT skills or the, web-based kind of marketing channel. So, some of you can help them by linking this with them and then get the products, almost at throwaway price in a foreign country. And I think that's how we can really redirect some of our, hard-earned money and also do some productive activities. But from the banking side, we are aware of the problem you said, but we are encouraging the small entrepreneurs to really engage and use some of the remittance money there. From the banking sector, as I said, we are very helpful. As an NRB, you can go to Bangladesh, with your money, you can with the capital, but for day-to-day running of the business, you can always get fund from the bank, and you can bring back the entire money. There is no cap on that. If you are spending there in Bangladesh, you can bring back the entire money if you want. Actually, so it's quite a facilitating environment prevailing there.
My last comment, I think the rate of return will be the ultimate decision maker.
Okay,
That's still quite high.
Okay.
So I just want to compliment with this. This is a recent development, and I think this is the news for. This will be a news for all of the NRBs sitting here. Actually, from BASIS we have started discussion and we have started dialogue with Race Asset Management, who spoke just a few minutes back. Actually, the problem is we have come up with new ideas of new business model of public-private partnership. We always tell that in 70s, if the back-to-back LC concept would not have come, this garments boom will not occur. In 2010, public-private partnership concept has opened up a new horizon for total IT industries. And also for this type of projects like land registration and documentation, like e-services in income tax and other financial VAT and other things. Actually, we are coming up with a formula of zero investment from the government, public-private partnership, and for the private portion, we have asked this Race Asset Management and other companies like that to create an IT investment trust fund. Maybe that will be $15 million or $30 million fund, and if it is endorsed by the central bank, it will be for the IT and it will be for the public-private partnership, and that will change the total scenario because we do not need $1 billion project from World Bank. Actually, we need a couple of $1 million to change this land system, to change this income tax system, to change all this bringing e-services. So we hope that in this initiative you will be participating, and that will be a real return on investment, because we have worked out that by 3.5 years' time we can go to break even, and within 7.5 years' time all the money which is invested will be replenished. So we are coming up with this proposal from BASIS to all of you.
Thank you. Please be very brief. We are running short of time. Please.
Okay, thank you. My name is Rubal Khan. I'm from Queen Wellington Redwood. My question is for Mr. Joy. We all know that Digital Bangladesh is a great initiative. There is no doubt about it. But what are you or Bangladesh government doing to create awareness among Bangladeshi people, the people living in Bangladesh? We are sold into it that this is a great initiative. But when I talk to people in Bangladesh, when I talk to them about the Digital Bangladesh, I get negative vibe that they are not sold into it. I know in your presentation you mentioned we compared India with Bangladesh in many ways. One thing that this is my opinion, that Indian people, they are sold into it that they are number one in our sourcing. But in my opinion, that Bangladeshi people is still not sold that we are the next outsourcing country. What is your opinion on that?
That is very simple. Because we are outsourcing so little, the concept that we are going to be the next, the common man really doesn't pay attention to. It's inevitable. I mean, obviously, the man on the street in Bangladesh knows we are one of the largest exporters of garments, because we are. Same thing with India. But the U.S. identifies with car manufacturing. But our total IT exports are $30 million, which is nothing. So yes, it makes sense that the common man would have no concept. Now, that being said, our Digital Bangladesh, with regard to the knowledge of Digital Bangladesh, the concept of Digital Bangladesh is to touch the common man. So, for example, you've heard of many examples of initiatives that the government has taken and processes that have already been put in place, so that now you can pay most utility bills using a mobile phone. You can transfer money using mobile phones. You have the man in the village can go to his union office and use the information center to get information on his that he needs to prevent a crop disease, he can go to the Union Clinic and consult with a doctor in the capital city and get much better treatment immediately instead of having to wait. We are about to start another initiative where the government will send out